Hello fellow YouTubers, Bear Prepper here. Okay, we're going to make something with those cherries. I decided that I was going to make some, like, syrup. You know, you can use on pancakes or ice cream or anything like that. So I got to open my lemon juice. I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. Let's see. Let's make that a 1/2 cup. I've got 7 cups of cherries here. 1/2 cup of lemon juice. We're going to put in, I don't know, about 8 cups of sugar, maybe 9. We'll taste it. I'll move my apple butter out of the way. Whoops, didn't mean to knock you. Let me make sure you guys can see. Can you see okay? Alright. One, 2, 8. And I say always start with less sugar on cherries, because if they're sweet cherries, you're going to need less sugar. If they're a little sour, you're going to need more sugar. And I have 2 cups of water here, warm. Kind of gets it going. And we're going to give that a little stir. Now you can have these cherries if you want. I'm probably going to use my immersion blender on them a little bit. We'll see how well they cook down and see if they start splitting. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I am not going to go through all that trouble of cutting them in half if they're going to split on their own. Now I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of, I think I'm going to do pumpkin pie spice this time. Yeah, I kind of like that smell. About a teaspoon or 2. Yeah, this isn't really a recipe, guys. This is Bear's recipe. I'm a winging it. And we're going to need 2 packages of pectin for 7 cups. That much you have to kind of follow the directions on. But what you put in them, you don't have to. Oh, you know what would be really good in this? A couple of vanilla beans. I think I'm addicted to vanilla beans. And I have a... see, I resealed it. If you can find one of these antique ones, they are really nice. They fit any of the jars. They don't bend the lids. And it pops them right up. So we're going to take a couple of vanilla beans. And I am just going to put a slice in them. You don't have to go all the way to the top and the bottom. Just a little bit. These are Tahitian. And you can get them from myspicer.com. I think that's where I got them. Put 4 in here. There's 7 cups of cherries. Oh, those cherries smell so good. I'll reseal that in a little while. Quite a bit still left, so. And I have some vacuum sealed at the property. I buy in bulk, folks. Alright, so we're going to let this cook down. And then we're going to let it boil for 5 minutes. So that we can get those cherries to break down. Then we'll take a look and see if we need to use the immersion blender. So we've been boiling for about 7-8 minutes. And what you can do, if you don't have an immersion blender or don't want to chop them up, just take them, the ones that are floating, and press them against the side so that they flatten out a little bit. Those are usually the ones that aren't quite as ripe, that'll kind of float on the top there. You don't want to chop them all up or anything like that, because hunks of cherry on your ice cream or pancakes are really good. I added 2 more cups of sugar. because it wasn't sweet enough. So that's 10 cups of sugar, 7 cups of cherries, a half a cup of lemon juice, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice, and 4 vanilla beans. So the first thing you want to do before you put your pectin in is you want to get your vanilla beans out, because you do not want to can your vanilla beans. So let me find my vanilla beans. 3. 1 more vanilla bean in here somewhere. There it is. 4. You notice I'm still wearing gloves. Cherries are very messy. So now we're going to go ahead and put in our cereal. And I'm just going to cut out the top and squeeze them in. You want to squeeze down them so you get all the cereal out of there. I also saved my apple peels so I can show you guys how to make your own liquid pectin. And we'll can some up so we have it. So never throw away your apple peels and your apple cores. Just freeze them. We're going to let this boil for a minute, and then I'm going to start jarring. Stir. So I'm in a hurry. My battery's about to die. So wipe your rims. You don't need to worry about checking for air bubbles. And put it in the pressure canner for 10 minutes. These are half pints. Pints. Quarts go for 20 minutes. And there we go. Now, these are those little half pints. They're mostly for gifts, but aren't they cute? I love them. And this is for me. Look at that. It's still really hot. Gorgeous cherry sauce. It'll thicken up. And this one's for me too. But they're all popping. And we are done. Very productive day. Blessings.